Welcome back, everybody, to Crusader Kings 3. Now, in the last episode, we didn't dare declare war on our enemy in on the Count of Toulouse. So there's a bit of a scare there. 1,300. That's a strong alliance right there. Can we get any other alliances? We just didn't dare. He seemed too strong. We got another daughter. We shall call her Alpe, and she is beautiful. So since she's super beautiful, how about you give me a strong alliance for her? We need every man we can get at this point. Whoever we can get. We already have an alliance with him. And these are very weak alliances. Like, very weak alliances. Oh, I'm not a fan. Now, one thing we could actually do to get a claim, there's actually two ways we could get a claim. Like, if we want to take his, is we can pray that he somehow makes the Pope angry, which I don't think is going to happen. The other one is, in our trees, we can actually claim throne on liege. In our skill tree, there is that skill. I'm not sure where I can see my skill tree. Here. There is, you can use claim throne against your liege. I don't know if that works against dukes actually, but he is my liege, so it should work, right? So whenever we get our next point, which should be rather quickly, we'll hopefully be able to claim his throne. So we're going to hope for that. We could go on another pilgrimage, but we don't really have the money for it. And whatever little money we have, I feel like we need to save up for the war. So, we got our lifestyle point. Let's see if we can actually do that. Wait, that's the count. I mean the duke. I can request this claim if I do have 270. So maybe I should go on a pilgrimage. So that's requesting the claim. Oh, that's a scheme. And it has a really low success chance. So instead, we're going to try to get a little bit of piety. We're going to go on yet another pilgrimage. Let's go to Vaticano. Like to the noise of the camp being attacked. We already have the aspiring blade master. Oh, so we can increase it to blade master instead, and it's still going to be the best outcome. So we go for it, and we've increased to blade master now, and we've gotten the prestige we need. Nice. Let's try that. Request this claim. We got a claim on the county of Toulouse, everybody. Perfection. Now. Sure, you can marry. The question is, can we do this battle? Can we do this fight? I'm gonna ask for gold. Every little bit helps. And we will declare this war on the county of Toulouse. We're not going to get these two for some reason, but that's going to be okay. We'll declare the war. And we'll call all our allies in, because this is the war of wars. We can't call in Count Bernard, because he is because he's the vassal of him. The Baron of Hammelburg costs 750 for 200 men. I'm not going to do that. That's too pricey. I don't know why he's that expensive. I don't understand how this gets calculated. I don't understand the calculation. Usually it's kind of simple that counts cost 75, dukes cost 150, and kings cost more. But this is a count that costs 750, and I don't know why. We obviously have to raise our army. Everyone come join the war. We'll try to immediately make a run for him. We have returned home. I want to fight him in the... Oh, frick. Okay, my son is curious. It's okay. I was sure I would win this. I have decent troops. Oh, I have probably a terrible commander, right? I think I want to lead that. I'm only slightly better. Do I really not have anyone who's better at fighting than this guy? Okay, the Chancellor is wounded, but that's not going to be the main problem. Do I really not have a better commander? I can't even recruit a better commander. Everyone in my realm is complete garbage at it. Okay, I'll lead it myself. I'm still not the best commander, but I'm better than that. Yeah, you know what? We can win this. Go down here. I'm attacking into the hills now. That's not good, but at least all my friends are here. So we are going to outnumber them so much that it shouldn't matter. Yeah. That was actually pretty good. We probably killed... we killed the same amount, but I think we have more. So if we trade 1 for 1, we're trading well. What are you good at? He's only good at that, so I can't use him for this. So he's going to have to be more spy master, but I don't like having a bad spy master. But okay, we kind of have to keep the troops together. I hope our friends stay close to us, because if they're strong enough that whoever they catch out of place, they can completely destroy. Okay. That was really important that we won right there. Now we're going to siege down this. They're going for the capital for obvious reasons. Nice. And we have won the war, everybody. Now, I know it looked like this was an easy war, but I'm sure this war could have at any point gone another way, because they had strong armies. Now, in the end, we've kind of slaughtered them, but I'm sure this war could have gone any other way if we got unlucky, if they called people out before we united into this big ball of death and stuff. But we are now the Duke of Toulouse, everybody. We are now the Duke of Toulouse. Now, I think his father died. Yeah, he died. What did he die of? Oh, I killed him. We killed him in battle. That is, so the reason why he doesn't belong to the county, to us now, I think, is because he was allied with us. Though that, if he was killed in battle, that means he already wasn't allied by the time the war ended. So we weren't allied and he was fighting against me. I don't understand why he's not one of ours now. I should be able to tell him to become my vassal, though. Because he's now a direct vassal under the French king, right? Yes. Can't I tell him to become mine? No. Okay. In that case, we're just going to have to scheme against him. I don't like the border goal. The border goal is came... Oh, I already have a claim on that, and I have a claim on that. Ooh. Wait. So I can already declare war on you. Because I kind of want to... Yeah. Oh. He's got high crown authority, I think. I don't know where I can see it, but he must have, because I can't declare war on... Wait, I can declare war on him, but not on him. Why would that be? Oh, no, I can't. I can't. Because my liege has high crown authority. Now, I hate the border goal, and we have to do something about that. One thing we could try to do is we can... we could offer him something else. Like, we could go sanction war declaration. and instead pay high taxes or high feudal levies or whatever. Or I could try to get a hook on my liege. Now, one way we could do that, because I don't really care too much about any of this stuff. These are okay, but kind of meh. We could instead go here, fabricate a hook on the French king, and use that to declare the war. I think that's actually what I want to do. So the problem is that our intrigue is so terrible. It's so bad. We'll still try it. We're going to try. We are but we did manage to be the Duke of Toulouse. We do have a lot of holdings now. A lot of domains, which I will immediately give to my son. And I only have one son. All others are daughters. So, yeah, I'm going to give him counties that I don't particularly care for myself. I'm going to give him these 3, I think. For now. He's obviously going to get all of them eventually. I'm still 1 above. I think there's going to be too much for 1 son. What I'm going to instead do is... Does she have children? No. Oh, and she's only 19. I thought she was an old woman. She looked like an old woman. Now, Mommy isn't married. Oh, but I can't grant her land. Otherwise, I would have given her some. My sister also isn't married. I'm going to get a knight. A good knight. And, oh my god, they're all terrible. Vassal, you're a knight. It's a bad knight. I'm going to take this guy, and I'm going to grant him a title. The County of Milot. Here we go, and now we are no longer about them, over the domain limit. And they're all terrible. Okay, he's at least a decent one of these. I mean, he's only good at that. One of the vassal here that wants to be something, he's a decentish spy master, and then we can pick whoever we want, so we can pick you to be our this. All right. That actually kind of works. So we are now the Count of Toulouse. There's a few things we have to take care of now that we are a count. We can change the contract of our son, which is nice. We're going to go for high taxes. I just want to get a little bit of money. By the way, if you look at it, we actually get way less money now than we used to. And the reason for that is that half the country I had before, like I had like 9 domains and now I have, okay, like 7, and now I have 5. But I've given away some into my son, and you only get like 10% or so of your vassals' money. So that basically whatever I give away, I don't get money for. Now, Rosella needs a tutor, and he's actually he's a really good tutor, so I'm gonna go for him. I can create the Duchy of Longdock if I have a little bit more money. I might do that. I would like to be the Duke of Longdock, but she can marry, but she doesn't have an alliance right now. I already have an alliance with you. I don't have an alliance with the grand city of Ancona. No, I would not mind that. That's in Italy, right? Yeah. That's gonna be nice. Good deal. So now the big question is, do I want the Duchy of Longdock? The problem with having two duchies is that your sons will split them among each other. The good thing about two duchies is that you have two duchies. Technicalities. But I think I want it. There is a faction creating against me. Who are you? Who are you? Why do you have these claims? Oh, you're the son of Count Frederic. Okay, that's the guy who used to hold Milo, I think. And he still holds Rouergue. And his son has claims on the Duchy of Toulouse. He's probably married to the wife, but that's okay-ish. I mean, we could always murder the child. Do we want to murder the child, though? Don't want to invite knights. I don't know. Now, the king wants me to be his marshal, which I will be. And you, my friend... He's actually under siege. Oh yeah, he is. There's a holy war for the Duchy of Lyon. And King Alfonso of Lyon is defending against the Emirates. Yeah, Spain always suffers in the beginning. Spain always gets a little bit steamrolled. I hope they can hold out. I'm eventually going to help, but for now we have different problems. For now we have ourselves to think about. We are very obscure though. I probably lost a lot of that somewhere. I think we already were higher than that, but that's okay. And I would like to be illustrious. We have a powerful vassal who is a god among spy masters. You know what? You deserve a seat on the council. We're going to create the Duchy of Longdock. By the way, look at the money and stuff. It actually didn't change. I thought it might change because now I'm the de jure liege of the things I want. And I'm actually going to make that my main title. I'm going to make it my primary. It doesn't really matter except for what is written on here. But it's going to say Languedoc now. And I think that's cuter than Toulouse. I don't know. It feels to me that way. And yeah, we have quite a few units. We might actually get rid of our levies. Actually, unraised maintenance is 0.7 for both of them combined. I think we can hold them. Count Bernard of Albi, your vassal. Hey, we actually get him for free. The king is just giving us the vassal, which is very nice of him. That is lovely of you, my king. Which means we now hold all the ground. The former king of Toulouse, Duke of Toulouse, he also had delay. But, yeah, this is perfection. We could see if maybe... Can we actually declare war? Because it's against the realm, right? Yeah, we can't. He's actually pretty strong as well. Now, here is the Duke of Aquitaine. He also has the Duchy of Carcassonne and the Duchy of Poitou. Alright. I think I want to take the Duchy of Armagnac from him. I think I want to have the entire southern area. Like, if you look at our culture groups... Okay, it actually goes way further up than I thought. I thought it was just down here. We'll see. Honestly, I'm okay being just, quote unquote, just the Duke of Languedoc for now. We have grown greatly, and the bigger you get, the bigger also your problems get. So I feel like this is gonna be a nice in-between stage until we move on to new adventures. Like, We are a very powerful duke at this point, and we have a 1,000 alliances. Like, we are strong right now. Oh, Barcelona has been taken. We could declare a holy war. Unfortunately for kingdom, we're gonna have to be, I think, exalted among men. A paragon of virtue we'd have to be. So that's gonna be a bit. What I could do is I could take the Duchy of Barcelona from him. And then I would have de jure claims on this stuff. The problem is that they are the Muslim countries here are all extremely powerful. I'm not sure if I don't want the Pyrenees to become my natural border against whatever is happening here, and just grow within France like a cancer, just take over all of France. It's probably the safer bet. By the way, one thing to note is, now that we are a duke, we can no longer declare war on counts without the king actually interfering. Like the king will defend it. He's a gallant, he's an adulterer, he's a reclusive, flexible leader, tough soldier. He's actually good at fighting, even though he's craven. What? And he's got decent tish stats. He's actually got no diplomacy skill whatsoever. For a king, that is terrible. We could go for independence, actually. Or we could claim his realm. We could scheme. He's also terrible at scheming. I could scheme to get a claim on his realm, or I could request a claim from the Pope. All these things would be possible. Jasper is still endorsing me, so I don't really care about too much else. Please increase the county of Montpellier. Am I already scheming to make you like me more? Yeah, but it's not really working. It's kind of hard to scheme against the Pope to like you more, but it's it fails constantly, but it's still nice if it ever works. Okay. Okay. We've lost our alliance with the Count of Wiesbaden. Unfortunately, I think that's her. No, I don't know. Duchy of Upper Burgundy is allied to us, alright. And we want to fabricate hooks. And I want to fabricate a hook. On him. It's got a high success chance. It's gonna take a long time, but it's got a high success chance. And if we get that, we can make a special feudal contract where we are allowed to declare wars, which would definitely be worth it. Okay, I'm gonna take the first one because I saw immediately the first one had good stats. We can actually declare war on him and just take Girona. We're gonna do it. There's no reason not to take it, honestly. There's absolutely no reason not to take it. He can't defend himself against the and the Muslims declare war on him. So the only advantage not taking it would have been buying a little bit of time while they have to take it. But honestly, I'm not that scared of these countries right now. I don't think they're gonna come for me. So we're gonna take Girona. And yeah. We have too many holdings now, though. I'm going to give Girona immediately away to a vassal. I'm just going to give it to a count. He's decent. I'm going to give him the title. The reason why I'm giving it away is we are not the de jure liege anyway. So, levies and tax are reduced anyway. And Actually, that's more of a reason why we should keep it instead. Because we are the de jure liege of, let's say, Languedoc, so all of these will pay more. But here's a powerful vassal, so I kind of have to take him. He's also kind of the best. Oh no, but that's the guy who's absolutely amazing at this. So how about instead we're gonna take you. Okay, this game is going along great. Alright, there is a Crusade, everybody. We will definitely be joining the Crusade. If you do well in the Crusades, they give you so much stats. It's crazy. Now, the obvious problem is you probably... you probably lose a lot of soldiers. And if you go yourself as a Crusader, like if you lead the army... you might get very badly injured. But the papal envoy has reached my call. Bring news from the Vatican. Pope Carlos has issued a call to all righteous Christian rulers. As a Catholic dude, I'm expected to prepare my men in support of this most holy cause, sponsored by the Universal Church itself. To all those who will take part in the fight, the vile infidels desecrating the holy grounds of Jerusalem, the Holy See promises full absolution of all sins and a guaranteed place in heaven. Now, we will go. We immediately get some piety. You can also just pay, which is nice. But we will go. And the war chest gets a lot of stuff. And basically, all this stuff gets divided among the... including everything that we get there, among the people depending on how much war score they have. And if you get enough war score, you might even get the new kingdom. Important thing is, only if the crusade succeeds. But if it succeeds, you can get super rich from it. So I am excited for it. Emir Mundir of Hudid. Who are you? Who are you? Like what? What county are you holding? The Hudid. Okay. Somewhere here. Something. I'm not sure where it actually is. We can actually look for... Okay. So it's basically the... Oh, that is Hudid. The green stuff. Alright. He says that Count Ramon... My new count is an Napoleon's name. There's nothing about you more than loyalty, Mundid letter reads. Hence why I shared this with you. I don't think there's going to be a true... I don't think there's going to be a true one. If we publicly accuse him, we do this, and this email can be trusted. My vassals have my support. We gain protected vassals' honor, which makes all vassals like me more. The hooded guy likes me less, and if he is loyal, nothing happens. And if he is disloyal, he gets it. I'm still gonna go for this one. I don't think he's actually scheming against me. He does like me. Why would he? I made him. He was a nobody before, and now he's a somebody. So I don't think that's true. And in 9 months, the crusade will start. We also need to support a beneficiary. Basically, if we take Jerusalem and the kingdom of Jerusalem is founded, this person... He's actually a courtier, but here's my last name. But he's just a courtier. I don't get it. Member of your dynasty. But how if he's not my son? Or whatever. I'm going to take my daughter, Francesca. She's also a fortune builder. Actually, I'm going to take Louise, my beautiful daughter, who is a skilled tactician. She will be my beneficiary. And basically... if we get the highest war score, we get the Kingdom of Jerusalem. Though, she gets it. Like, it doesn't become part of my realm, but she becomes a queen. She becomes the Queen of Jerusalem. King Philippe seems unusually careful around his wife, Queen Teresa. This kind of deference can only mean that Teresa has some kind of leverage on him. Perhaps there's something for me to learn here. Okay, we can either get scheme success chance plus 10% or progress. We want the success chance. An overheard whisper and a sharp glare at the final piece that makes the puzzle fall into place. My guest, Melisandre, is more well-versed in the art of intrigue than she would have everyone believe. To know there is a woman like her at court makes me rather nervous. However, I might learn a lot if I get her to trust me. The risk is too great. We get intrigue and scheme resistance, which would be nice, or an intrigue. I want the life perk. It takes many days, but at long last I coincidentally stumble upon Melisandre while she is alone. Lady Melisandre, I've been meaning to, if you walked into a room to find your spouse yelling at a young page for dropping a plate, what would you do? Is she testing me? Maybe this is my opportunity to convince her that we would have a lot in common. She is humble, compassionate, and selfless, so everyone makes mistakes. I would forgive her. The wolf would have to tell me what happened. Oh, fighting, I would leave as fast as possible. You know what? I'm gonna be my honor. I mean, obviously I would forgive him for dropping a plate. It's just a plate. But I still want to know what happened. Like, you have to find out the entire story. She pauses, screaming that she is tasting something sour. Okay. In the middle of a march of battle, just as you are setting up camp, an officer approaches you to ask what should be done with a spy that has been caught. I'm sure the officer would know what to do. I would ask the officer to take care of it and leave me alone. Obviously, the spy has some answers to give in time. It's an officer. Why does he ask me? He should know what to do. She nods herself before painting the next scenario. You make a decision. Say that all taxes in a county will be raised, and it comes to your attention that one of your vassals openly questions that decision. How do you react? The whole court would hear of the vassal's every mistake, and a difference of opinion should be solved by discussion. No. I would tell him that he would no longer be my vassal, because he has to bring his quarrels to me. Alright? If you have an employee, also in real life, and he feels like you're doing something wrong, you wouldn't want him to write to the newspaper, you would want him to talk to you. So that, I guess this one's the closest to it. Ronson takes a step back. I would appreciate it if you did not approach me regarding this again. Before I have time to respond, she already started moving. Alright, that is sad. That was a terrible outcome. We can take some money from the Pope, which I won't, because I want the Pope to love me. Because he's going to be giving me my next... We can do that. The daughters need guardians. It doesn't matter who our daughters' guardians are. Now, the reason why I'm not going for the Pope to give me stuff is because I want him to love me. Because if he loves me, he's going to give me claims on countries. And here we go. The time has finally come to bring St. George's holy wrath against the vile infidels of Jerusalem. Inflamed by righteous fury and unyielding resolve, the great army of Crusaders, assembled by Pope CKIII, sets forth to deliver divine justice upon the wicked and earn their place in heaven. There's a vault. Alright, so we're gonna make a quick cut here, because it is been over half an hour. I hope you guys are enjoying this. We are now at war with Jerusalem. Well, not Jerusalem, but the Fatimid Empire. Also, we've become the Duke of Longdock, so there's that. Have a good time, everybody. Bye-bye.